Hello, hello, hello. We are back with Final Fantasy 14. We're story progressing today, and we're chilling. Casey and I have a party that we're hosting later today. I'm like, no, it'd be fun. Yeah, this is the situation I'm in right now. I'm like, you know, it'd be fun. Well, Casey's like setting up right now. I was like, if I was on stream. You know, I get that it's like 11:40 right now in the morning, so I'm just like, that's fine. I'll pregame by taking, by the equivalent of taking like a shot, and I'll just drink mostly Dr. Pepper with my rum. Cut to me accidentally putting 5 shots in my rum and Dr. Pepper, and now, ugh, you know, it do be that way sometimes. I'm not the smartest individual, but you know, I'm here. Anyways, we're playing the game. City of Silence. I'm just glad to have pizza with me. Well, we... Sorry, let me get into character. Well, we all know what comes next. Let's find that elector. 2 streets seem to converge upon this plaza, so I propose we split our numbers between them. Given Hunmuruk's guidance, I also should suggest that we err on the side of caution and move throughout the city in pairs. Anvil can come with me, and Alize can go with Kryl. That leaves Bella to accompany Wuklamat. If these arrangements are to everyone's satisfaction, then may our respective searches prove fruitful. Bye. Okay, so we're with Wuklamat because of course we are. Because the main character has to pair with the person who's, you know, the story's about currently. Makes sense. Makes sense. Belligerent Bunewa? Silence. Your words may as well be ambient noise for all the care this citizen pays you. Wow. Aren't you nice? I mean, I guess they're supposed to be mean because they don't like us. That's fair. That guy just straight up leaves. He doesn't even give me silence. As you begin to speak, the man abruptly turns and leaves. Yeah, he just straight up leaves. He doesn't even look at me. At least the other guy looked at me. Fair, I guess? Please tell me you've had better luck. No one will talk to you either? I was prepared for hot stares and harsh words, but this is something else. That building there looks like a shop, doesn't it? Let's go and take a look. A merchant wouldn't ignore us, surely. Okay, Wuklamat, whatever you say. Whatever you say, Wuklamat. Hello there. We'd like to ask you something, if you don't mind. Hell no. Move along, outsiders. We're just trying to find someone. The Dawn Servant Selector. Could you tell us where they are? Acts like he's counting things. Bro. How are we supposed to find the elector if nobody will even speak with us? Everyone, can you hear me? Come to the massive stone structure on the west side of the city as quickly as you can. Okay. Okay. Massive stone structure. Oh, okay. We're just gonna go straight in cutscene. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Up there.
Up there? Bro.
Bested by a mere shade.
Poor Zeralja. Is not his day.
Sorolcha. Papa?
Not as you know him. What you see is an arcane manifestation of the Dawn Servant as he was in his prime.
Magic pot.
The channeler is Zerelja, Autarch of Mamuk and Elector for the feet of the Brotherhood.
Mmm.
Tuliyola's mightiest warrior, yet wisest you are not. You who spurned your retainer's aid when battling your betters.
Just mirrors it a little quiet.
To prove oneself superior to blessed siblings by surpassing the shade of Galul Jar Jar himself. That is the final feat.
Mmm.
The first promise fought alone and fell short, but that is now the least of his concerns.
You could have let your foolishness end with your failure. But instead, you attempted to harm an anointed elector.
Oh, he tried to fight the actual Elector? Bro, come on.
Soralja, as of this moment, you are no longer a claimant.
Oh.
I disqualify you from the right of succession. Be gone from my sight.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
This isn't over yet. I will be the one to reach the Golden City.
Sure, bud?
When Zorolcha was defeated, he tried to take the keystone by force. But he was thwarted by Father Shade.
Oh. He failed to do the Elector mission. And in return, he tried to just fucking take it by force? Bro. Do you not know better than that? After everything you've been through.
My dearest child, welcome home. This feat was made for you. Only blessed siblings could hope to defeat Gulul Jaja. But ere we begin, I would see the fruits of your triumphs. Come, show me your tablets.
He has like none of them. Yeah, he has 2.
What is this? Where are your keystones?
He's a fucking idiot. That's where his keystones are.
Explain yourself, boy!
He's an idiot.
No matter. Not all can be expected to go to plan. What keystones you lack,
You can steal, I'm assuming?
you can easily
Oh
take.
my god, they're all assholes. Even the Elector.
I tried. But I couldn't. I cannot beat her.
You mean to tell me that you, glory of Mamuk, for whom all here have sacrificed, were defeated by your inferiors?
Yes.
You are as useless as your siblings. A failure.
Bro, they're gonna be a dick.
Leave.
This Elector's a piece of shit.
You have no place here.
Oh. Like, I don't want to feel bad for him, but I kind of feel bad for
Let's
him.
go, brother.
But Gulu Jaja's a piece of shit, but I kind of feel bad for him. He just got disowned by his people.
Pathetic! This was our chance to claim sovereignty, and he ruins it.
That one's got the derpiest face. Looking like a frog over there. No thoughts in head.
But when these stragglers fail, Gulul Jaja will be forced to extend his rule. And in the next rite of succession, we will present a better claimant.
Bruh.
So come, stand before me, and fall.
Like
I
hell.
won't do your trial.
Oh? You intend to forfeit the right?
No, you're a piece of shit, dude.
Papa wants his successor to intimately understand the country he loves. Every step of my journey, I've learned something about our peoples and their cultures. I would do the same here in Mamuk. The Mamulja deserve nothing less. So your battle can wait.
Mm-hmm. That one knows.
I'm of the same mind. Father named you an elector for a reason. There must be something that he would have us learn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do as you will. But until you triumph over the shade, you shall proceed no further.
Promise, I would speak with you. Meet me on the western outskirts.
Okay. You seem like a nice lady. Let me see if I can fix the audio now the cutscene's over. Seems kind of quiet. System. Put to 23 for now. The electors we have met thus far have all had their peculiarities, but each we felt with judge claimants equally. This Zerilja, however, seems set in his belief that only blessed siblings are worthy of the throne. Why would the Dawn Servant name an openly biased man elector? Worrying over Zerilja won't get us anywhere. That lady, on the other hand, she was the first person who addressed us with any civility since we arrived. We should go and meet. We should go and meet her. Hear what she has to say. The western outskirts, right? Let's do it. Sorry if I seem a little out of it, though. I'm trying to point that out. I am a little tipsy, but it's fine. Dignified lady. Thank you for coming. My name is Milalja. Here we may talk freely, away from prying eyes. What was it you wished to talk about? Tell me, what do you think of Mamook? Well, we don't know much to say yet, but no one wants to speak with us. All who remain in this city are devoted to the traditional ways. They believe that blessed siblings are superior, that only they are worthy to lead the peoples of this continent. Most would not deny and deign to address outsiders, deeming them beneath notice. Sounds like an ideal community for a Bakul Jaja is concerned, as far as Bakul Jaja is concerned. Okay, sorry. I'm tired, exhausted by this senselessness. There are others like me, but we dare not speak our truth aloud. Yet now we have an opportunity to reclaim our agency. For you have bested Bakul Jaja. You, as a brawl, inferior by all presumptions, triumphed over our two-headed champion. True. This time anyway. Next time might not be so lucky. Bakul Jaja is just that strong. I seriously don't understand why he cheats so much. It seems to me he'd do better if he just trusted his own abilities. He's desperate. Other blessed siblings have fallen before, this is known. But no matter how the individual may falter, the people still believe in blessed siblings' supremacy. Because of my father. He who united Tural under one rule, who is their eyes stands as a testament to the tradition's infallibility. Regardless of your father's virtuous intent, his greatest triumph has only fanned the flames of our people's obsession. However, as both his daughter and claimant to his legacy, your triumph could prove that Galul Jaja's strength lies not in his birth, but in his character, and in doing so you may give us the strength to renounce blessed siblings forever. I understand wanting to forsake zealotry, but isn't forsaking two-headed Mulmulja just a bit far? You must decide that for yourself, whether the price we pay is worth an empty dream. Oh, it's part of the trial. I see. Less siblings. Sorry, I took a bite of my food right when this happened. Sorry. There's a place that we will help you to understand our plight. It lies far to the west of here. Follow me. Okay, Milalja. There we go. Milalja. I can't jump that. I didn't realize that was a oh, we have to go down anyways. I'm gonna cross the bridge just in case. Yeah, there we go. Just to make sure. Me about to jump down and realizing I have to run all the way back up. Is that a meteorite up there? Where? Oh, up there in the tree? It looks like it. Aye, and judging from their attachment, that tree must benefit from the meteorite's unique ether. Anyway, we should press on. Milalja was anxious for us to see whatever it is she has to show. Okay, Aaronvale makes sense. Blue Morpho. Like Morphomon, the Digimon? Oh my gosh. Alizé, Alizé. A hunting camp, like as not. I'd love to talk to Mamulja hunters and learn about their ways, except they'd probably ignore me. Let's have continued on. Let's catch up to them. Now off we go, continuing west. Oh, I love this. Look, the mountain. I like how blue it is. Is this the place you wanted to show us? It lies just beyond this passage. Entry to these grounds is not permitted even to the devout. Unless I would reveal our secrets to you, rest assured I shall take full responsibility. Come, see for yourself the truth of the blessed. It's like scientific experiment shit, isn't it? Got a knife. What are we gonna see? What is the secret of the blessed? I just feel like it's oh, it's a pit. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was gonna say scientific experiment shit. Oh, Wuklamat.
The stone pier yonder. That is our destination.
To erect it there would have been no small feat.
The work of Yakui hands built long, long ago. Our forebears merely altered the entrance.
Altered? To what end?
It will be quicker to show you. We have beasts that can carry us below.
Oh, really? Interesting. Butterflies? A lot of butterflies. Please tell me this, whatever this is going to be the mount of the area. Because every expansion gets its own mount. Oh, it's a hippogriff. That would be a cool mount. Very in line, too, with how the expansions go. So, like, because they're not, like, oh my god, crazy, but they kind of, like, you know, typical mounts. Well, they're not hippogriffs. What the f... I thought they were hippogriffs, and I was like, I just took a double take just now. I only got 2 legs. They're like giant chickens. Like antelope heads or whatever.
A cool cha-cha.
Hmm?
What? Couldn't wait to laugh at the failure?
Yes. You're a dick.
You've always come here to cry. Ever since you were little.
Aw. Get fucked.
Mother.
Oh, that's his mom?
The third promise seeks to learn about Mamuk. She may be our chance to finally end what we have been powerless to stop.
Does he not actually want to be like the leader? Has he actually just been like, I'm carrying the pride of my people on my shoulders because I'm forced to kind of thing, so I got to put up a strong frontman reality. He doesn't want to do anything Because, like, I still would not feel bad for him, but I still kind of feel bad for him. You know what I mean? Because he's still been a dick.
Talk with her. Tell her what we have done.
Fine. Perhaps it's only right that we be the ones to speak of it. Blessed as we are.
We have a split personality disorder and it sucks. Being, you know, two heads and all.
Here.
Oh, yes, water.
This vessel holds the remains of a two-headed Mabonja. An infant.
You lie. I saw it. You got it right out of the water. Unless that was already in the water and you just dug it out. Why do I feel like he's living...
Converted the ruins into a cenotaph, so the souls of these children wouldn't return as vengeful spirits.
Why do I feel like he's like constantly living in pain, and in reality being a two-headed person like a Jaja is actually like the equivalent of like a real life person, like being born with like two hearts kind of thing, where it's like they're more likely to die because they can't pump enough blood, stuff like that. It's like being born with extra parts that you're not supposed to have, so therefore you die because of it. But he just happens to be someone who lived, and now he's like that's why he's like worshipped and stuff, and he has to put up this front even though he doesn't want to.
Do you know how blessed siblings are made?
I've heard that they are born to Hubago and Bunawa parents.
Such unions between clans were originally arranged to stop infighting. The war against the Shibran was going poorly, and we needed to be united. Then, one day, a child was born. One blessed with two heads and tremendous power. When this child grew old enough to lead our army, we became unstoppable. The Shebral had no answer, and we drove them all the way back to the trees above. That taste of victory awakened our greed. We became obsessed with conceiving more and more of these superior children, no matter the cost.
Oh no, what's gonna happen?
Of the countless born, most die, trapped in their shells.
Bruh. So I
Only
feel like I was
one
right.
in 100 survive.
I feel like I was totally right.
If we are blessed, it is only because we yet live. Unlike our brothers and sisters who were sacrificed for the glory of Mamuk.
That's horrible.
So 200 people, they say they're considered like rare, like you never see them, they're so rare. In reality, because it's a secret, and they're very, very common, just 99 out of 100 die at birth. It's actually terrible.
Horrible. It's an atrocity we can never take back.
Yeah, that's actually terrible.
Those children died so that we could live. So we had to succeed, no matter what. To fail would mean was all for nothing. Nothing. But I did fail. I squandered their sacrifice.
Yeah, I sympathize with you, but at the same time, you were a piece of shit, dude. Maybe if you went about it a different way, I'd feel worse, but like, I don't, like, dude, you were a piece of shit.
I should never have been born.
Yeah, anyone can say that. That's still not gonna make me feel any, like, it's still not gonna make me feel bad for you.
You're wrong. You didn't ask to be born as you are, and you aren't responsible for your siblings' deaths. The people obsessed with blessed siblings are. They made their choices, but they don't make yours.
Mm-hmm.
Since when do you let others push you around, Bakul Jaja? What do you want? Say it!
Mm-hmm.
I want it to end. I don't want any more to die.
I don't know why, but him saying that just gave me like goosebumps.
Then you have my word. We'll put a stop to this madness.
Blessed siblings are revered by their supporters as a means to achieve dominance in Taral. If we understand why they harbor such aspirations in the first place, we would be better equipped to treat with them.
Mm-hmm, it's true.
Indeed. I just hope they will be open to discourse.
Take me with you. Those fanatics treat my words as gospel.
No. There will be trouble if your father finds out you're still here.
Yeah, we
Should
can
Duval
fuck off.
search. There we will gather the people and ask anything the Third Promise wishes to know.
Then take one of my scales. One that blends the Hubiko and Bunewa coloring. It'll serve as proof that you have our trust.
So Bakul Jaja is now turned into one of our allies. Like, I don't know. I like the idea. You know, he was evil and he turned good. Well, not good, quote unquote, but like, there's more behind him. It gives him a deeper character. So, I don't know. I kind of dig it.
People will
He's still a
do
piece
as
of shit,
you
though.
say if you show it to them.
So he's basically like, I give up. I'm just gonna be backing you now, kind of thing.
I'm sorry for what I've said and done. I don't expect your forgiveness.
You had your reasons. I'm glad I could know them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is to say, you're not a complete alpaca's ass.
Thanks, Wuklama.
Well, maybe it's for the best. Hatred is exhausting, after all.
Nah, I still don't like him, but he's better.
Indeed. So let us make the most of our newfound friendship and bring together the people of Mamuk. We have much to discover.
Well, it's good that, like, we're allies now, if I'm being honest. It is good. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just I guess I'm just conflicted about the entire thing. Like, I don't love the fact that we're allies now, but I don't hate the fact that we're allies now. You know what I mean? Hey Bella, before we rejoin the others, can we talk for a moment? I really hated him, you know, Bakul Jaja, with every fiber of my being. Tried to ruin Hihihana, sabotaged us on the river, kidnapped me from my keystone, and released the most vicious Troll withdrawal of all time. Anything you could do just to do to cause us pain, he did. Never in a million years would I forgive him. The moment I understood why he did what he did, the pain he's been carrying this whole time, well, my anger just evaporated. No, he's a piece of shit. He tried to, he almost caused the end of the world, potentially. Or at least the end of Thule at all. Does pain justify his actions in your eyes? Yeah. I hear you, but Kuljaja's motives don't absolve him of his crimes. He must answer for them like anyone else. But right now, my duty is to ensure that no one in Mamuk feels desperate enough to go to such lengths ever again. Anyway, thanks for listening. Now that I've voiced that, I feel readier for the challenges ahead. Come on, let's head back to the city. Off we go. Off we go. I'm just gonna teleport because fuck it. Kuljaja's scales represents his faith in us. We won't fail him or his people. Alpha now. Scale of trust. Okay, give me a quick second. I'm gonna Dr. Pepper to like soften this drink a bit more. Be right back. Sorry about that. Talking to Casey. Got on my chair wrong and broke the arm of my chair. Dr. Pepper. Scale of trust. We have a moment to lose. According to Milaljar, Moxu Turol Zuj is an abandoned settlement northwest of the city. It should afford us the privacy we require. We must work quickly, lest Zerilja discover our intentions. Fortunately, Bakul Jaja thought to give us additional scales. We might cover more ground in less time. Everyone should take one and get going. Use them to gather as many people as you can. Let's get a move on then. It's way better. Bella, let's retrace our steps. Maybe this time we can convince folks to lend an ear. You're going down that path again? I see. This is another path we went down. And this path. Back into the shop. There's one more down. What's up, shopkeep, you piece of shit?
I did not tell you to move along. I can't be seen talking with the likes of you.
Look at this pretty scale I got, though. Killed him myself.
The scale. Outsider's hand. Business you have with me. The Bakul Jaja sent you to call an assembly. Not sure what to make of this, but I shall go to Moxul Tural Zouj at once.
I forgot to randomize my minion, too. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It is...
Yes.
General Raban. Oh, I've come to join me, I see. Yeah. Be quiet all you want, but here's a scale.
Scale. If the Blessed trust you, so will I. So what is it that you require of me? Bakul Jaja bids us come to Moxtural Zouj. Strange place for an assembly, but very well. I will not refuse he who fights for our dreams.
Back up. You managed to gather some of the good folks? Yeah. Wonderful. The esteemed Bakul Jaja will be pleased. This fellow here will be coming to Moxtural Zouj as well.
Hello.
Apparently, there's a Najul nursery to the west of called Gul Majik Grove. You go and see if we can talk to there as well. I'll meet you at Moxtural Zouj afterwards. There's just one more person I need to find. Okay. Bird. Hiya. We're going to a nursery to recruit infants. I see. Over yonder, I see it. Oh, it's a plant nursery. Not a person nursery. I see. That makes more sense.
Leave this place, outsider.
Here, have a scale.
Oh, my apologies, I was unaware. I thank you, blessed scale bearer, for bringing me word of this gathering. I shall away to Moxtural Zouj at once.
Okay, off we go. Fall Guys thing. Still hate the Fall Guys event. Will always hate the Fall Guys event. Where are we going even? Oh, we're going all the way up there. Okay. What the hell? What are you? Branch Bearer. Well, at least it's an easy name compared to other creatures we've seen. Some of the creatures we've seen have some funky names. With like 7 apostrophes. Okay, we're here. Waiting. Hi, friends. Where's Uklamat?
I don't know, somewhere. You mean they're there? Aha, there they are.
Oh, she need to go get Koana. Sorry to keep you waiting. You invited the second promise as well. Mathieu, need I remind you that this right is a competition? Whatever advantage you're about to share with me, you ought to utilize it to your own benefit. I have barely made a headway in communicating with the locals at this rate. You lead the race to the Golden City. I need your help.
And he's always willing to help his sister. Complete the feat?
No. Mamuk has a problem I can't solve on my own. You're the most clever person I know. I want you to hear the people's firsthand. That we might come up with a way to help them.
Okay, well, I am at your disposal. I love their relationship so much. She looks up to him and he appreciates her so much for the things that she doesn't see in herself. Like, it's so good. Their relationship is just so good.
Everyone, thank you for gathering on such short notice. I am Wuklamat, third promise of Tuliolol.
Promise? I thought you served Bakul Jaja. You just leave us? No, they did not. You scared they showed you were mine. I entrusted them to the third promise and her retinue.
I honor these outsiders so.
Because Wuklamat has won my trust. Now you will hear her words. Let's go, dude.
Bakul Jaja shared with me the truth about blessed siblings, but the price you pay to conceive them. As an outsider to your community, it is not my place to judge you or your culture. Culture is born of the experiences of its people, of their lives in their land. But it breaks my heart to know that yours has brought you all so much suffering. If any here wish to break from the cycle of tragedy that creates blessed siblings demands, I ask that you join us.
Please do not want. I don't want any more of our children to die.
You think we want this? We have no choice. Only blessed siblings can liberate us from our suffering. Without them, we have nothing.
It remains to be seen. Speak with the third promise. Share with her your worries and your pain, and together we may find a new way forward. True, though. Together? She is trustworthy, then I will speak with her. Yes, Bakul Jaja actually coming in clutch.
It'd be best if you withdrew, my son. Many cannot yet speak freely in your presence.
Actually coming in clutch, dude.
Let's keep an eye out for Zerilja. He wouldn't take kindly to this sort of gathering. Once we understand each other's concerns, we'll all be better equipped to help them. Let's make sure they feel heard. I'm glad Kawana agreed to help us. He's always been good at solving complicated problems. Me, not so much. But I'll support Mamook's people however I can. By combining our respective strengths, we'll help them discover a new source of hope. I know we will. Yes. We get money in return. Mamook speaks. Alright, Bella, before we start, let's make sure that we're remembering our history correctly. The Mamulja and Zabral fought for centuries over the land in the upper forest, but due to infighting, Mamulja forces struggled to make significant gains. In order to promote cooperation, the Hubigo and Bunewa clans intermarried, and that's how blessed siblings were first conceived. With that in mind, let's talk to the people and learn why they rely on blessed siblings. Oh my god. The siblings promise us more than strength. Promise us the sun. This forest is dark and unhospitable. When given the opportunity to live in Turielol, most of our people didn't think twice. Still, the prospect of being among so many outsiders was intimidating enough to keep many of us here. The siblings are meant to deliver us from the cursed forest, to lead us to the fertile land above, where we might take a place for Mamulja to abide in peace and plenty. Because our fertile land, one that's all your own? As you have noticed, this forest is very dark. Hardly any sunlight makes it through the canopy, so it feels like it's always night. We plow, we fertilize, we irrigate, yet our crops shrivel and die as those cursed. Only one that grows well is Najul, Jatika banana in Turali. Right, living on that and little else for a few centuries, and you see how it feels. A forest where nothing grows, it's not hard to imagine why you'd want to leave. Yeah, so they just want a place on the surface where they won't feel fucking threatened. Land was rich once with ore, but the Yokoi did not stop digging until all the veins were spent. Meteorites are only good for so much. Even if we made overtures to traders, we still have little to offer. Nothing would make me happier than to make a good life for my family in the place where I was born, but that's impossible. With resources as sparse as they are, you don't have any good prospects for trade. Those who have known only open skies and bountiful land cannot comprehend our plight. To thrive, we must take what we lack by force, and for that we need the might of blessed siblings. There have to be other ways to thrive. No, ways that don't require fighting. Well, I'm starting to understand. Everyone had their own perspective, but all their concerns were about this forest itself. Dark, fertile, cursed. Hearing that, it's little wonder that people here wish they had better land. And who better to give it for them than blessed siblings? How to convince people to stay in a place they can't provide what they need. You'd need the meteorites at least. You'd think the meteorites at least would have value, but apparently not. Hold on, didn't Airmail mention something about the meteorites that the aether that they admit makes the planet go blue? A rather significant physiological effect, I'd say. If we were to study these meteorites, we might discover other ways to influence local flora. I noticed a curious amalgam of tree and meteorite just south of here. Determining precisely how they interact with one another may yield crucial insights. Everyone, I really appreciate you for sharing your thoughts with us. Thanks to your insights, we have a promising idea ahead. We just need a moment to investigate it further, so please bear with us. We'll be right back. Yeah, because if we can produce like artificial sunlight and it's not as dark, dingy, and cursed, then maybe, just maybe, everything will be fine. I think it's beautiful, but I'd never live here. This place is fucking terrible. No sunlight? Hell no. Hell no. I may not go out in the sun that often, or choose not to, but you need sunlight to live. It's just kind of how it works. Humans are like plants. We photosynthesize, we don't need, like, we don't eat the sunlight. We, like, it makes us feel better. It just physically makes us feel better by being out in it. Really is incredible how a tree could support such an enormous boulder. Meteorite's etheric emissions are palpable, even from this distance. Seeing this again makes me feel more confident in sharing a theory of mine. I suspect that only plants with an etheric affinity to these meteorites can thrive in this forest. Makes sense? If so, the gargantuan trees that create the dense canopy would by necessity possess the same affinity, as well as the aforementioned Najul tree. Indeed, I should like to analyze samples of meteorite before drawing any definitive conclusions, however. I carry with me a few devices that will aid in this endeavor. Perhaps you and Kryl could lend your expertise as well. Make sense? I'd like to join you. The etheric signature of those meteorites may be crucial in determining what manner of species might fare well here. I think I see what you're getting at, and if we can prove to them the cursed forest isn't quite so cursed, maybe the people won't feel like blessed siblings are their only solution. So how can I help? Want me to climb the tree and break off a piece of meteorite for you? There are plenty of fragments on the ground already. It should be enough for our purposes if we gather about 5 pieces each. Even better if those fragments are gathered from disparate locations. Collect your pieces once you have them all. Cool. Let's go collect some meteorite. Bum 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 bum. Meteorite, meteorite. There's one. I want it. There's one too. Over yonder. Come on. There we go. I'm missing one more. One more. No, not there. Not there. Okay. Oh, there's one. Aha! I found you, you little bastard. Up the river we go. Up the river we go. There's one. And there's one. Okay. Did you find your fragments? Oh, sorry, yawning. Much obliged. After now, Kryl and I will combine the gathered samples and conduct an analysis forthwith. Determining the wavelength may take a little while, but I am hopeful that our efforts will bear fruit. I'll tell my sister to await our arrival at Maxutural Zouj. So go and meet her there. We will return with our results as soon as possible. Okay. I'm somewhat sleepy. I've been up since 6 hours almost. Yeah.